So in this video, you'll be learning how to get your graphic flyers done. Okay. So this is what I'm going to teach you. This is what I'm going to show you. I'll just go straight to the process. I wanted to generate a flyer for a program that we are to have in my church. So this is what I did. I uploaded this flyer. Okay, so you can literally screenshot a flyer, right? Screenshot another flyer, and you put that flyer on ChatGPT. So this is my screenshot. You can take out you can crop it. So I put the flyer on ChatGPT and I said, study this flyer and give the JSON prompt for the flyer, right? Here's a clean, ready to use JSON prompt. Now this is what it gave me. This, this. Now there are two things we can do. There are two things we can do. Let me try and recreate this particular one on Gemini. Okay, then the second thing that you can do is when you have done that, you will now go and copy the details for your own flyer. Okay, copy the details for your own flyer and plant it here, so you can see everything there. Now let's look at this: the outline, everything, outline, date, theme, venue, you know, all this, the flyer that I wanted to create for the program that my church is hosting. So everything is here, all the details are here, all the details that should be on the flyer. Now this is what he gave me, right? This didn't take time. It didn't take time. So he gave me this. I'm going to just download it. Download. Okay, download. Now what did I do when it gave me this prompt? See this long prompt, right? JSON prompt. You can copy it and go to another platform, or see the prompt I gave to it back. Using this JSON prompt, replicate the flyer that bears the following details. You see, I gave my own details. It now gave me this. You see, so this flyer and this one um, somehow have some things in common, right? It may not be perfect. It may not really be perfect. So what do I want to do? So what am I going to do next? Now look at this. You notice that there are some errors. You don't want those errors to be in your flyer, right? So let's copy this. Let's get download this. Well, I've downloaded it already. Let me see if I can edit it directly from here. Okay, no. Let me leave this edit. It won't work. I'm not sure it will work. So I would show you how to edit this. Okay, I'll show you how to edit this. You can even uh, uh you know alter this and put your own images, the images that you want on this flyer. So let's go to Gemini. Then we're going to use InShot to edit some of the text in that flyer. So let's see what this is going to give us. We'll come back to this. Okay, we'll come back to this. So I'm trying to replicate that flyer with can you see this? So I just replicated the flyer that that guy used. I just replicated it. Can you see? Now I can decide to go and alter this. Let me see if there's going to be edit. That's how fast it is. That's how fast it is. So you are learning how to do this now. You can just copy the JSON prompt, come and plant it, put in your own details, and this is, you have your own flyer done already. So let's download this one too, and then you'll see what I'll do when I get to InShot. Okay, so if you look at this, you can still notice that some lines are going out, some words are going out of the line, right? So in your prompt, you can edit your prompt in such a way that your own wordings will not be too long. Okay, it won't be too long. So this is what we have. Let me go to InShot and let's see what to do. Okay, so I'll now go to InShot and use InShot to finalize the design. Open photo on InShot, on the InShot app. Go to photo, then add new. Go to this one that I open now, and let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do to this. Anvil AI and digital. You see, it wrote AL, right? AL. So let me see. One of the things I can decide to do here is to use alter the text. So now it's more like you are planting words. Anvil AI and digital entrepreneurship summit. Okay. Now let's edit this. Click on text. Then you see, sorry, click on this pencil icon, then edit, right? Then change the color to black. Brings back everything in perspective. So now this is what we have. This is what we have. Now, let's see. Bringing this here, you will notice that this is cut. There's up and down, right? So let's change this. AI and Digital Entrepreneurship Summit. Yes. So now to let's go 2025. 2025. Good. Let's go and remove this one. Let's remove this. So what I can do for this one is to go go to remove and basic, increase the size and then push everything here. So to take them off. Can you see? So what do I do next? I can decide to do more of this just so that it's clean enough. Okay, advancing entrepreneurship and employability through artificial intelligence. Let me remove this too. Let me remove this too. No. So you see, I've wiped that part out. So now let's go to implant the text. Right? This is what I have. Let me put this. Okay, I can still make it shorter. So let me take this further. I'm looking for the font that looks more like what we are using. Um, this doesn't look like it. Let me use this one. So it should be this one. So what am I going to do? I'll make it bold. Edit the text. Edit and yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. View AI and Digital Entrepreneurship Summit. So now, um, if we had more fonts, I can edit the text size, make the text bold, and let me see if there's any other feature that I want here. Centralized, increase the text size, and now let me change the style. Edit back to this one and this, and change Style, go back to this one. Um, let's make it blue. So I'm just trying to change some of the features so that it won't look like it was actually AI generated. Hmm. Edit. So all of these things are things that you should just play around. Okay, at least now you understand the basics. If you keep doing it, you can experiment. You can figure out you know what you want to do to make it different. So this shadow. Let me bring the text down so that you understand what's happening to it. So if we go to blue and we are increasing the blue, I can also add border. I can add border to it, right? I can add label to it, change the color. You see, something around this will give us anvil, anvil. Okay, so now you see what I already created here. Let me try and get this color code. I'm trying to ensure that I get the code of the color code. Hmm. So if I'm looking to get the color code, I just need to come to this color panel. Tap on the color panel. Okay, let me go again. Edit, edit, color panel. Go to this thing that looks like pencil, right? And I'll be able to edit what I want, to the color I want. So this is for the text, right? For the text. Let me go back to black. Let me go back to black. Okay. But then when we get to the label, let me now use this to select the color of the label. You see, to make it exactly the color on the flyer. And this is what we have, right? And let me put it here. So now, next thing I want to do is to add another text. Um, I've even forgotten the other text. I've forgotten the other text. Let me go back. So this is just an eye opener. You can now go and experiment. Okay, you can go and experiment. Um, let me see the flyer that I created, that I generated. Okay, advancing entrepreneurship and employability through artificial intelligence. Advancing entrepreneurship and employability through artificial intelligence. Okay, so now let's minimize. I'm holding the two of them together. I mean, when I hold from one side to another, you know, I use my two thumbs and I pull it closer or wider, right? That's how you can edit this on, um, yeah. So this may not be the best flyer in the world, right? It may not be the best flyer in the world, but while, I mean, we are in that time when you are not necessarily going to need a lot of assistance in terms of design, to be able to create things for yourself. Um, so yeah, I think I should put this in bold, edit, go to this one, and then bold text. Yeah. So this is what we have. Um, Topics to be covered. So just check the spellings. Let's just cross check the spellings. Friday, daytime, whatever. Mindset for creative entrepreneurship. Basic AI tools and practicals. Monetization strategies in digital age. Employability using AI. CV, resume building workshop. Now, why you should attend? Can you see this? Why you should attend? I'll go and change it. What do I need to do? Um, go to text. Put why you should attend. Why you should attend. Okay. Now, let me remove the glow. Since I already have the color, edit, remove the glow. Text. Sorry, not text. This. Go to glow. Turn it to 0. Right. So I have that color panel already. Now, why you should attend should now be in white. Okay, edit, color panel, go to this, it's white in color, right? And let's see the label. We have the label, then the opacity, increase the opacity. So good. Now what I need to do is carry this one and plant it on top. Plant it on top. Let's see this. Okay. So once you understand this, it's going to be very, very easy for you to create. Let's plant this. You can even take it a bit lower. It will look as if it was your intention. Can you see? So I blocked that part. Why should you attend? Okay. Now learn how to turn ideas into income using AI. Build employability skills that stand out. Get hands-on with simple. Network with like minds, young, like-minded. All these ones are correct. All of them are correct. Now special features: practical AI demo sections, youth innovation challenge. All of those ones. Registration. I'll put the link there, the registration link there later. Powered by Family Worship Center. It's showing Family Worship Center Rubwa 1. The Anvil, correct. Family Worship Center Rubwa 1. I don't know what that is. Okay? I don't know what that is. Our speakers, every other thing here is correct. And Olasanya, PHRI, certified HR consultant, certified life coach, and AI enthusiast. Everything else is correct. Okay? Everything else is correct. So we can now decide to go back to the family worship center thing. Okay, let me bring this down. Let me bring this one too down. Okay, so at the end of the day, I can easily crop this flyer. Now let's go to this family worship center. Okay, I can create the text family worship center Kubwa 1 Kubwa 1 Center Kubwa 1. Okay, um where that last line is our, what's it called, our motto. Our motto, you will now add that one. so so let's say, let me just put it there. Text family worship family worship center Kubwa 1. Okay, where destinies are. Okay, I've already written this before. So now let's edit this one. Edit, um panel, remove the label. So I don't want label. So I'll tap on, let me see. I don't want this label. So I'll cancel it. Yes, this is cancel for anyone you select. So I can put it back. I can put the label back, yeah, and make it square and change the square part to white. Then my text, change my text to black. Okay. Now Now let me take this down, and you see what I am doing here. Replanted. Okay, so I've covered that part. Now all I need to make this flyer complete is to change the logo of Anvil, to change the Anvil logo. That's what I need, and then I can export. I can come back and edit it later. So let's see our full